So Jeff, you're here today 2 weeks after I did your Achilles tendon, right?
Yes.
And you were kind of an unusual case because you had your Achilles tendon pain for how many years?
Right at a year.
About a year?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought it was even longer. So, but for a year it was pretty uncomfortable, right?
It was a year, yes.
And the situation was that you had a heel spur and you had that Achilles tendonitis issue. And I told you that the old-fashioned way of fixing it is to actually going in and surgically removing the Achilles tendon off the bone and then shaving the calcaneus, shaving that bone spur, and then reattaching it back with two bone anchors.
Right.
And we decided to not do this extreme surgery, but to do a newer procedure, which basically consists of us going in with a Tenex debrider and removing all the scar tissue and all the inflammation and part of the spur with two small incisions, right? So you had two stab incisions where we didn't even stitch you up, right?
Correct.
And well, tell me about the surgery. Was it very painful?
No.
How much pain medication did you take?
I think I took 3 or 4 of the pills that you
3 or
gave
4?
me.
Okay.
Total.
So it was not like horribly painful. You were not in excruciating pain after.
It wasn't really pain. It was more stiff.
Stiff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, with the boot and everything,
Right,
I
right.
couldn't move that much.
Right.
But then after the boot, I say it was more stiff than
Okay.
pain.
And you had to be off your foot for a week, and then you had to wear a boot for a little bit longer.
Right.
And we sent you to physical therapy.
Yes.
And so you're a day short of 2 weeks after the procedure. Today.
3.
Is it 2 or 3?
I think it's 3.
I think it's 3, you're right. So how much better are you?
I'd say 90%.
90%?
It's just a little stiff. That's it.
But it's not like that sharp shooting pain you had before the
No,
surgery.
No.
So for people who are sort of debating about doing open Achilles tendon surgery and doing this, minimally invasive procedure, would you recommend trying that first?
Highly recommend it.
I do too. I do too. And I've been doing it the old-fashioned way for 17 years. And it's a great procedure, but it takes about 6 to 9 months for people to actually get better, because it's quite a bit incision. It's basically shaving the bone off, so there's definitely a lot of swelling after the surgery, and 4 weeks of non-weight bearing.
Right.
So
no, this was nothing like that.
right. So I'm with you. I think you did very well. So just continue your stretching, continue wearing the inserts in your shoes, and I will see you back in 4 weeks for a final checkup, okay?
Good.